Hi everyone, today I will explain how to install WebLogic server. So there are three ways to install WebLogic server. First thing GUI mode, console mode and final one is silent mode. So process of installation. Before going to install WebLogic server, we need to impact analysis list whether the existing middleware such as message queue, RBX and Apache server will support or not, and also we need to verify whether the existing existing hardware will support or not. Next, once we confirm all these things, we place a order for the particular WebLogic version for the company provided URL like softwareid.com, softwareorders.com, etc. Once the orders approved by the approval team, we receive the URL. After downloading the URL, the binary we transfer to the Unix system and we start the installation through console mode. So, commands to install WebLogic server. This is the command for install in using console mode. Okay, Java manager file name mode is called console, and GUI mode is everyone do it. Graphical user interface mode, that is not a problem. And coming to final thing is silent mode. Why silent mode? So if multiple servers are running without disturbing that servers, users we do manually interact with. In this mode, the happening at background and the backend side. So this is the command for we install in silent mode. Java manager file name mode minus silent. This is the information about how to install WebLogic server, and thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you like it and share my video. Thank you. Next, requirements for installation. Okay, processor is 1 GHz and memory 2 GB and RAM is 2 GB. These are the requirements for install WebLogic server. And coming to types of installers, there are three type of installers. First one is generic installer, but I will prefer choose generic installer because I can select my own JDK, whereas package installer will come along with the JDK. On top of that, if we want to install with 64-bit JVM, we can choose generic installer. For 32-bit JDK, if you want, then install package installers. It comes along with the JDK. And last thing is upgrade installer. When we want to upgrade on fly with the existing WebLogic version, then we go for the upgrade installer. Okay, these are the types of installers. Next step is WebLogic server installation steps. First thing is in Oracle Linux, first you need to create user account and password and group name. This is the steps to create user account. Once the account section is completed, next software requirements. Particular you need to download the JDK 1.8.051 and this is the coherence version, WebLogic coherence version. You must download these two things. Next, after completion downloading, next you need to create one folder like this in Linux. So next you need to change the ownership to install group. After that, this is the step to change the ownership. So minus r Oracle is a version name and group name is a install. This is the folder path. Okay, next change the permissions by using chmod. And coming to next silent mode installation. So create some more directories for JDK and WebLogic server installation. These three also mandatory, or you can create these things and change the permission and change ownership, and after that install JDK in particular folder like app Oracle and extract by using tar JDX VPF uh, JDK. Next, set a JDK path in a bash profile. These two are these two sentence are these these two statements are a copy in bash profile and save it, and also you can save those two lines in bash rc. After completion of you can compile by using source bash rc profile bash rc. Next, check java version, because by default Oracle Linux have a open JDK, means it is a developer side that JDK. So we are using production side, that's why we are using product related JDK. So WebLogic installation steps, it is available in Oracle Linux, Oracle website. You can go through the website, you can find it, and this is the steps to the download or install in silent mode. And after completion of this step, there is a one file available in a temp folder. Go to the temp folder. Next, create app directory in the change your root directory, and there is a Vora inventory. You can create Vora inventory directory in a particular app directory. So change the permissions and ownership to that folder, and you have to execute create inventory.sh in root section. So first go to su root, and this is the steps to execute the create inventory shell script in your Oracle account. Next, change the ownership. So on Oracle install location, and after it asks create Ora location file in under the etc folder. Go to that and simply open that file and save it. Next, create a response file. It is available in Oracle website. So simply ask for a response file for particular version, and copy that one and pasted in U01 software response file. And final step is this is the final step, Java manager. This is the application WebLogic server conference file and silent mode, and response file is the U01 software response file. Once you can mention this thing, the WebLogic server installation is processed successfully. Thank you. If you like this video, please subscribe and watch. Thanks for watching.